Howdy, y'all. My name is Press, and welcome back to some more Monster Prom! Seems like y'all have been enjoying this, and the game is finally out. Now, let's see. What does online even look like right now? Let's see. The online feature might be a bit unstable. They're working to fix it. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell my friendos that it looks like it might be up working because it was not beforehand. However, we're gonna back up. Quit. I just want to go from the main menu. So, the game is on full release. It is out. You can go get it yourself. I think it's like $12 or $14 or something like that over on Steam. A friggin' steal. But anyway, y'all, you seem to have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying playing it. So let's go ahead and let's try and actually win one of these. We're going to go one player. We'll try a full game this time, so I might have to split this up into a couple of extra episodes. Y'all have already seen the intro, and we have not played as Vicky yet. Let's play as Vicky. Hello, Vicky. Let's do it. Sweet! All right. Skip ahead to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. They're going to use their PhD in bullshit. You know how it works. Okay. This bear. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. This is way too real. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins, or you put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be president. Well, there you go. So bold. We're so bold. All right. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. All right. It's time to be a real hero. Lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Winky face. Nah, the world is doomed. We'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. Or, global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. I think we're going to go with, let's invest. We got some monies. Yeah, give me them monies. All right, what would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. Sunglasses at night. Cool. Shiny armor. Coolness itself. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Or fancy brass knuckles. Let's go fancy brass knuckles. Oh, Damien's our boy again. Is this going to be it? Are we going to go for Damien a second time? I think we might. I need to get as many... Oh, look at this! Spooky High School looks different in this release. Look at it! I'm so excited! Well, how cool is that? Okay, so let's look at our stats. We're 7... we got a lot of days to get through, by the way. 7 smarts, 7 boldness, 5 creativity, 4 charm, only 3 fun, and 7 money. So, we can't buy anything with our money just yet. So I think we should boost our fun. Here's what I want to do. I want to try and get all of our stats above 10. If we can get every stat above 10, I feel like that'll maybe make me feel a little bit confident there. And then as far as everything else, you know, maybe we'll focus on boldness. We'll see who we end up dating, right? But here we go. That day during recess, I love that they have recess in high school. You start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Nice. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all of their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. "Shut the hell up, you!" Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere in the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy. Who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him? You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. Sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we received the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich, making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. Or, if you love something, set it free. Just to play at a tracking device first. Ah, okay. Let's go with hardcore death metal. I think Damien would be into that. So fun! Perfect! Let's crank that shit! Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludge core. Quickly, the cries of, "No, please, just help me," are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. This is the perfect cover of comforting sound for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by yeah. Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon skin shoes in a 4-inch or 6-inch heel? Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Nice. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. All right, week 1 noon. That's our cafeteria time. So, we have $7, which means we could actually buy something that might help us out. I feel like that might be a smart thing to do early on, honestly. Although we could do that during the day when she's in, like, class or something like that. So maybe we should take this opportunity to boost up our relationship potentials with Damien. However, we do have a full, section of time, right? We've got a long time. We could also see what the coach is all about, because maybe we'll get a nice stat boost here. I'm trying to invest early in order to get bigger returns later. So I'm going to actually check this out, because we haven't seen this yet, and I haven't seen it in the full release. I think the only time I saw it was way back in the demo. You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere.
Stop! You can't eat that! You're not warmed up yet! Do you want to strain your jaw, sprain your esophagus, pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. We've got 2 options.
Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, or an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups. Let's do a ridiculous number of push-ups.
A monster after my own heart. Let's push up.
You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesiological journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He's impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize it's not your body you're pushing up, but the entire world. Seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have passed when you regain consciousness, enlarged in spirit and in bicep. You gain +4 boldness. Nice. That's a huge stat boost. Yeah, we're the boldest of all boldies. I'm cool with that. Let's go, Vicky. All right, we're gonna go to the auditorium, and now we'll buy something here. That's my thought. All right. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. All right. So we've done the zombie before. I feel like I've done all of these before, actually, and I feel like they have their benefits, but they also have their costs. We get a creativity boost from this, I think. There's probably a creativity boost. We're gonna say maybe like a fun boost. High school life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is a total thing. We could do that, maybe. I don't know what it does. I've never seen what the PR agent does yet, so I'm going to grab that. It costs us our money, but it could be really good for us. All right, bye. Ash thought that maybe it would be like if you really screw something up, you can like use the PR agent to like turn it in your favor. All right, so what do we need next? If we go to the library, we get more money. If we go to the auditorium, we can get creativity, which we're at 5, so that's not bad. I'd like to get some charms. Let's go to the gym. All right. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Vicky's great. I love her. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. All right. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemans Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Whoa! You've got a Walter Jacobs! Those are so rare!
You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility status 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes.
I heard he's lactose intolerant, though.
Yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it.
That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar.
Fuck you. You've got Leslie Dunbar? The queen of insurance liability management?
Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks into Jared Fogle to get her, but it was so worth it.
That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Scabs Rent-A-Car Sex Murderer. Wow! Or Winslow Jibs Fiscal Responsibility 14, Armor Class 20, Loving Owner of a Speedboat, and several dogs. We're going to go with Scabs Rent-A-Car Sex Murderer. So bold. Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game?
Wow, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs.
Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs Rent-A-Car, and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemons. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scab's Rent-A-Car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Nice! I think we're doing pretty well here, y'all. So far, Snow Dad. Okay, how are we doing here? All right, so once again, I could go and try and have a really nice interaction with Damien, improve our relationship. Would not be a bad idea. Or I could go to the Coven and get a potentially really nice stat boost kind of thing. And considering we've had 2 really good days of our standard interactions with Damien, I'm going to go for talking to the Coven. And then after this, we might try and spend the next couple of lunches spending time with Damien, because I think that that'll be a smart move. All right, here we go. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get 1 wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace. But as a leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad. And Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a bag full of quarters. That could be good because we get a lot of money. Or a machine that can successfully reheat french fries. I'm going to go with the bag full of quarters. And the reason for this is because if you go watch our playthrough on the main channel, I actually have done this one before. So if you want to know how this one ends up, do that. But I want to see what this one does. I assume I get money out of it.
Wish granted.
Booms the genie, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters on your lap. Seriously? You can wish for anything and you wish for a bag of quarters? What did you need to do, laundry? Do you really like arcades? Planning to hit somebody over the head? Nope, you just really like quarters. So you're saying we brave the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the 2-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have a bag of quarters? Basically, and boy was it worth it. From your perspective, these quarters have got to be worth at least +4 money. All right, I'll take it. Okay, so let's boost our smarts. Let's go to class. Let's get smart. Yeah, let's do it. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. I'll take it. Pretty soon, you're fast asleep having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you, except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams. Yo, wake up. We need your help, you goddamn narcoleptic. You wake up just in time. Damien was about to give up and start hitting you with a desk. All right, here's the situation. Ms. Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of the misunderstood abominations. This is bullshit. I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we're going to ask to copy your test. But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us. So who should we copy instead? You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class and they can talk this much during a test, it's probably not a very serious class, but there's clearly an opportunity to score some points with these 2. So you give them some top-notch advice. Copy Liam. He's into all that social justice shit anyway. Or, you know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy her. That seems pretty bold to me. Yeah, now that's bold. All right, Polly, you distract her. I'll get the answers. I can do that. I'm hella distracting. Polly initiates a maneuver she calls the Party Hurricane. It's equal parts mosh pit, striptease, and house fire. Damien has no trouble getting the answers. Doesn't even really matter, though, because after Polly's performance, class is canceled for the rest of the week. This all went super well, and nothing bad happened. It's Occam's razor, you know? The best plan is always the one that cuts up the most shit. Given today's events, you're inclined to agree. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Hell yeah, y'all! Excuse me, I shouldn't say hell yeah, because Damien says hell sucks. Let's see. All right, we're doing pretty well so far. Charm or creativity? Let's do creativity, because we've done charm once. So let's go do creativity. All right. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. All right. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck! I am so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could have moved without all your bones hurting. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling of any kind of melancholy. Or, no time to think of anything clever, start dancing for no reason. Sure. Ah, dang it. You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. What's this, a fucking dance-off? I'll show you a fucking dance-off, noob. I'm a fucking deadly ninja on the dance floor. Yeah, Damien, make the Oberlin house proud. What? Unexpectedly, Damien starts voguing fiercely, and he has quite the moves. All your classmates start chanting, dance off, dance off. Damien's voguing is so intense it crushes you to the point that it's even worse than getting beaten by him. Well, seems that in the end you actually didn't know how to move. Paris is burning, motherfucker. Damien out. Aww. Damien leaves me a sad boneless pulp on the floor, and I lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. That sucks. Well, we had plenty of boldness to go around, but that's not great. Gotta sit next to Damien today. Gotta repair that damage that we just did.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Although, hanging out with Coach would help too. What are you doing? You mess with me and you try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of a person who's expressed his desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move. What? Wow.
Let's go.
Dude. Wow, that's a thing? Holy butts. Let's get some charm back. An epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears. You take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. I lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. Cool. Chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damon slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but, there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse, at least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. Be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Or just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Boom, there we go. So bold. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you got 3 popes here. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Alright. I'm feeling better about our stats, but man, after Damien, like, pooping on us the other day, I feel horrible. Alright, let's see. Let's build our fun. Yeah. Oh! She's at the shop. Well then, what's going to be today? Well, what can we buy? Tampon used by the former prom queen, you know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. 2 poor for the Coke. 2 poor for the penguin mask. Well, what stats are we low on? We could go for a creativity boost, I guess. I don't know what the tampon's for. It's not for events, though, right? Like, because these ones are events. So these change actual events from happening. So this, I don't know what it would do. But I'm going to go for the creativity thing. We lost our money, but we got a huge boost to creativity. Nice. So we're 11, 13, 14, 9, 7. And 0 on the monies. But, you know, we'll see. I might need to build my money up.
Let's go.
All right, let's sit next to Damien this time, and this time it should be fine, right? Because he was happy with us last time. What? We just had a good day. Is he like mad at me forever? Oh man. That's not good, y'all. I'm starting to learn that this game has... There's some things in here I don't understand. We'll do another epic dodgeball match. You miss the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. The game was so close, the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls except for the one you're holding. We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. I mean, I'm only in this game so I can accidentally hit people in the face. I'm not, like, skilled. It's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right? Actually, you do. Take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique. The 5-point ball exploding heart technique, or gun! Gun. What? Not so bold, I'm 13 bold! What are you talking about, game? Ah, yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all, gun. You draw your weapon and throw it at the other team for some reason. Maybe you thought it was a dodgeball? You know, that's not how guns work, right? The other team certainly knows. Team captain picks up the gun and points at you. Hey, I think I'm going to join their team real quick. Damon and his new team spend the next half hour making you dance. Where are the teachers? You lose -2 smarts, -1 fun. This sucks. You guys. I want to just restart. I feel like I've already lost. And I don't even know. Like, my boldness is 13. Like, it's super high. And I didn't have enough boldness for that. You got to be super bold for that. All right. Our fun is garbage right now. Start a rave. We're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. Turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Nice. You notice Damien and Miranda squatting on the grass, poking something with a stick. You rush over, hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathered around an entire tiny metropolis. Check this shit out. It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia. A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you. It's called West Pemberley, and we're not a monarchy. I was gonna just burn it all with a magnifying glass, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be king. The tiny voice from the city says, we'll vote for our leaders in biannual elections. But we're facing a quandary. How to boost our kingdom's struggling economy. Yeah, the whole place has been facing an economic recession ever since a pigeon stole the hospital to build its nest. The tiny voice says, that red guy stole the hospital and lied about it. I'm used to managing kingdoms that are significantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Yeah, hey, how about being our royal advisor? The pay's shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want. Hey, or no, ho, says the tiny voice. Build a new hospital out of popsicle sticks and hot glue. Or, you know what always boosts an economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over by the water fountain. Let's do it. What? 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 Why was that smart? The three of you instigate a war with the ants by leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the anthill. Hell yeah, this is awesome. They're gonna fucking kill each other. And the resulting war economy will erase their hospital troubles entirely. Hey, what's going on down there? Are the ants sending an ambassador? Yes. They seem to be signing some sort of treaty. It says that both sides recognize that the true enemy lies elsewhere. Damien, why are they all looking at us? Before anyone can answer, the first Smalltopian missiles hit you in the face. You take constant fire from the tiny people's very small arms, while the ants swarm all over your bodies. You seriously underestimated the strength at war economy. You lose. Guys! All right, people out there, I'm already going to go ahead and say it. We're not winning this one, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not even going to sit with anybody. I'm going to talk to this guy. He really sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking. Dog, you gotta help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk. You see the problem? You remind them that in addition to the breathing out, they need to also breathe in. Oh, wow, that works way better. I have no idea how we forgot about that. Yeah, you don't either. Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one. And we'll pay you back. Right now. What do you want? We'll do literally anything. Teach me calculus or give me an extreme makeover. Let's go for calculus. Well, we don't really know what calculus is, which means we're the perfect dogs to teach it to you. We've never gotten a calculus question wrong. If it's anything like other math, all we gotta do is stick the textbook in a blender. Yep, they totally brought a blender with them. Add some protein powder and hemp milk, blend it up, and pour it in your ear canal. That's right next to the brain, so we'll get there fast. It's the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Possibly the last thing, too, if this pureed book destroys your hearing. But within seconds, you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually worked. No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. You got a foolproof study method. Game +4 smarts. All right. Well, at this point, I think we're just creative, and we just have to accept that, like, Damien's just not gonna be happy with us very much. All right, let's do this. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens up between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? I've traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell's lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Or show Damien pictures of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. Let's go with this one. What? Guys! What? I thought that was creative compared to the other one. Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift and directly into a fully armed battalion of extra-dimensional orcs. Spend the next several hours cutting you up and feeding you to yourself. When you finally manage to piece your body back together and make it home, Damien is already drawing up battle plans with the prince. Dude, your army's so incredibly sick. Did you see what they did to that pathetic loser with the grapefruit? I did, my love. I did indeed. Why did you go into this battle with nothing but a kitchen implement and a piece of fruit? Why didn't you bring weapons? You lose 2 fun and -1 boldness. When is my hype person supposed to help? Goodness. All right. Well, this is just not working out at all. Not at all, y'all. I'm going to be bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Hoo boy. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. Oh, whoops, I skipped past that. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, not even beating the piss out of this goblin's cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I could do as King of Hell? Literally anything? You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. That's got to be bold, right? Kings have harems, and I definitely join yours. I don't think I'm going to win either of these because I think this is charming, I think this is bold, and apparently my stats are garbage. I want to use my hype machine. All right, let's do this. See? See what I mean? Our stats are huge, and it still doesn't matter. You had me at harem, but then you lost me at I join yours. Think I need to become king in order to degrade my dick with the likes of you? No. Listen, the reason we're not fucking right now is because I don't want to fuck you. Now slither away before I stop being polite. You slither away. You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. You guys, I don't get this. I don't get it. I don't get it sometimes. It makes no sense. It's so hard. Like, if I sit with Damien again, he's just going to yell at me again, right? Like, what's the point? You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table. Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm going to punch your other. Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear. Almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic, rice, and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with eat shit burned into the side of them. Let's do it. Just go with a sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not going to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster. But later in biology class, teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns to self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, what do flies do? Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. Eat shit, exclaims the teacher. Why, that's exactly right. Congratulations! You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever works. Gain +4 boldness. Oh, boy, y'all. We've only got one more day. Like, I'm going to just boost my boldness and hope, beyond hope, that it's enough to impress Damien. That day, you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. The time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You chill in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool, until you hear some noises. Oh, snap. It's Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're going to feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday. This is bad, and I didn't bring my champion, who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do? It seems they're both waiting for you to do something. How do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and make yourself as big as possible. Or it's showtime. Play dead until he goes away. Make yourself as big as possible. Yeah, bold. You puff out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and wave your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having flashbacks to Nam. As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts a hand on your shoulder. That was stupid as hell, but you're scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad. Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my knightness in shining armor. Defeating a werebear with nothing more than a toilet paper. That's something to remember. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Here it goes, y'all. The Monster Prom draws near. Let's go, Vicky. We're going to try, but I am not confident, y'all. We had, like, very bad interactions with Damien. Yes, we'll do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? What a noob. I'd have more fun setting ants on fire, which is what I actually be doing on prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad. Now, get out of my sight. Aw, man. Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You become fixated on it, and you never become a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and sad as it sounds. Man, I'm horrible at this game. It also doesn't make any sense. I'm going to say that. Oh, this is a little goofed right here. I don't know why. A, why I failed so many things. B, what the heck did this do? My hype thing. Did it give me a stat boost and I didn't notice? What did it do? What did it do? I don't know. Anyway, I'm most likely to marry a zebra, apparently. Y'all, this game's hard. It's real hard. I have no idea how to win. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Miranda and Damien received an award from Smalltopia for their work as city planners. Smalltopia citizens still insist the award was fake, and they pray for the 2 of them to stop messing with their city. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful. She became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions, as so far, are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's here again at high school, working as coach. Aww, that's cute. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. All right, y'all. What if I told you? Anyway, so I failed again. I failed. What am I supposed to do, guys? At this point, I'm just falling to pieces. We'll play again. I'll do another one. We'll play as Oz. And one of these days, we're going to win. I've won before, is the thing. Maybe next time I'll do a shorter one, and we'll see if I can learn some things about, like, how you're supposed to win. And maybe learn some things about the interactions. But also, man, my stats were so big and I was still failing rolls. I got to learn the thresholds. I got to learn, like, what are the optimal stats to reach. Because we had super high stats at the end of this one, and still it wasn't enough because we had bad interactions with Damien. And I don't know why I pissed him off. What did I do that made him want me to want him to murder me? Is it like if you have one bad interaction, does that just ruin everything? Anyway, y'all. With that, thank you all for watching. If you like your style, please sure to give this video a like, a favorite, subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.